Hi everyone. It is near spring, vernal equinox that is. And I wanted to take this outside. I already did one video, so I'm taking two. The other one on how to store your seeds. I just got a little too overexcited of not opening it up since fall of last year, and a few of my succession sowing seeds that I had planted. And I just kind of overtook the video with super high enthusiasm. I am super excited to share with you a new system I found last year that actually I learned off of other homesteaders who were sharing how they saved their seeds. I have had picnic baskets. I had a picnic basket, a big one, that I saved my seeds in 4 years, that I really enjoyed having. But I'm going to say that there were times my seeds might have gotten damp or weren't stored properly. I've had seed boxes my daughter has bought that says seeds on it from like Tractor Supply that look really cute. I've had wooden boxes. I've had fabric pouches that I would have my seeds in. So I have done many different types since I've been gardening like many years ago. So last year I was looking for a more organized system because that's the one thing is my brain can't multitask my seeds. Even though I sit down every year, I categorize, I make note cards, I write, I have all of this notes and information. By the time I start putting seeds in the ground or starting them in seed trays, they're all mixed up because they'll be everywhere, across the table, just a mess. And I can do well with messes in my life, but when it comes to seeds, I truly need more organization. The more and more I grow, the more I want to know what do I need, because I'd be running up to Ace Hardware or Tractor Supply or a local nursery who sells local seeds to get what I need, or I'd end up having to buy the plants, and you really spend a lot of money doing it that way. So I wanted to show you all today my excitement. It worked last year. It just took me 5 minutes to go through and reorganize how I set this up. This is a photo box. It's pretty big. You can see it's pretty big. It closes, has a really nice seal on it. So it opens and closes, and the latch works really nice on it. Mine is color coded. So let me see if I got a seed pack hanging out there. To show this to you. I'm going to put a link in here. I'm not affiliate. I think I'm going to become an affiliate. These are amazing to have. So they're just a photo storage box. I got this on Amazon. I probably paid, I don't know, 15, 16 bucks. I did look for it in my order list, and I think they're about $24 or $25. It is a fantastic investment. So I'm going to kind of tell you a little bit more about this one. There are many different types out there. Michael's and other craft stores would have these as well if you do not want to support Amazon, or you want to go look for yourself what would work. So for me, being that I really want to set up a system so that my brain knows, okay, the first seeds that I need of the year. So I picked out this color selection because, I had green and yellow, and I'm thinking, and the pinks, that I could designate the colors to whether it be seasons or the actual food or the medicines. This one is food and flowers. I'm going to have to get another one. So just to give you an example, this is So I put a sticker here for me and a sticker here. And this one is beets, chard, and kale. And then I figured an unopened seed pack, you could store, I would say 10 to 15. But once you start opening them and you got larger ones like this, you're going to be 8 to 10. You can also, which I do halfway through the season as I'm planting, I will turn the seeds I haven't put in the ground up and up like this. And then the seeds that I have planted, oops. So you can turn it around. So I was just getting clever instead of having to go through each one. So I planned mine to be really user-friendly. So the first food and seeds that I would start as of today is the beets, chard, and kale. Carrots could be in that category. And then I went to lettuces. Lettuces can be start right now. And then your spinach and snow. I gotta soak my snow pea pods today to go ahead and get them in the containers. And then I need to germinate my basil. So just to give you an idea, as I go along, it gets into the heat of summer. And then I have like where I'll start the seeds early in May, or yeah, it's usually in May, outdoors, but indoors I can start these as soon as the middle of April would be like cucumbers. I already started my tomatoes. I'm going to start my basil in about 2 weeks in seed pods, plant them here in the home. And then I go to my summer squash. I do have winter squash over here. There wasn't enough room. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 16. This one has 16. And then on this side, I went into doing flowers, my tea garden seeds, which is really important to me. A miscellaneous, because I have an overflow of where I don't know where it belongs. But the nice thing is I can just look in it to see. They're that like clear see-through containers. And then I start going July, August, and September, October. And that's for succession sowing. Then I already have them set here. And they may actually leave one of these over here if I want to grow more, like your kale, your lettuce, and so forth. Then it would come on over into the succession sowing once I'm done replanting those for early spring, for late fall. So this is an amazing, simple, lovely seed box. I've got to get another one because I need to move my flowers out of here into their own category, since I grow a lot of pollinators and medicinal herbs. So my medicinal herbs are not in this one. I have another one to show you on that one, that my cousin won, and it is a true seed saver. Air is taken out once you seal it, so that seeds can't expire. They don't expire quick. It's amazing. It's expensive as heck. But my cousin won it, and she knew it belonged to me, and she shipped it to me. So start thinking about how are you going to store your seeds to keep them cool with no moisture. Because the bottom line is, even though a seed pack here, I've got one here. That one's probably outdated. I was looking through some of them. This way. There we go. So let me show you one. A lot of these seeds are actually from last year. So let me get one that I did. All right, so on your seed packet, I'm gonna find an older one. All right, so I bought these, Botanical Interest. That's one of my favorites. So True Seeds is another favorite of mine. And on the back, it'll say, packaged for 2024. Sell by 12/31/2024. So I scored these on a sale in late fall. And just because it has a like package 4 doesn't mean that's when it expires. So this packet of seeds is not going to expire this year, going, the end of 2024 into 2025. As long as you keep it dry and out of moisture. See, I have dirt in here. I have dirt in my container. I was planting zinnias yesterday. So as long as you keep your seeds out of moisture and in a cool environment, not a warm or hot. Don't leave them in your car. I've done it for years. I go to the community garden and I leave seeds in my seed carrying bag and forget that I have them there. And then a couple months later, I'll try to grow them and nothing comes up. Maybe one will. So heat will destroy the seed's ability to grow. It just weakens the seed to even provide anything for you. So just know that expiration date don't mean nothing. Don't throw your seed packs away. Go ahead and try. If something is 5, 6, 7, 8 years old and you've kept it in good health, your seed packets, you're going to get something out of it. Better something than throwing it away. So that's what I say. So there you go. It's real. These are really pretty. They're called cut and come again zinnias. All different beautiful colors. Great pollinators. So I'm so glad I redid this over, because honestly, when I opened this up and did that video, I wish I was outside. I wanted to do this outside. I don't know when the sky is going to open and pour down rain, and it's very humid outside and moist. And I didn't want to open this up out there to expose my packets with the moisture when I've been really keeping them in a cool, dry environment to keep the vitality of the seed. Packets, some of these are a lot older, and I still want to have viable food and flowers. All right, everyone. And yes, this is my second video today. There's my old girl. She's back there sleeping. She's not doing too good. Maybe I'll talk about that another time. So she's with me today so I can keep an eye on her. So I will put the link below. It's through Amazon. Like I said, you can probably buy these at Michael's. I love if you need color coded, if you need something to visualize, if you're a visualized learner, this is for you. By color coding how you know colors to be for seasons or flowers or plants or food. I am a visual learner, so this is amazing. I can just open it up and I know what I'm looking for. I don't have to go through a bunch. And of course, then being, redundant of labeling is also helpful. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great weekend or weekday whenever you are viewing this. As I always say, happy harvest, happy life.